Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Trust your own power. Trust your own power. You know what? One of the things, and you know how I do, I've talked about this in one form or another, is looking within. Every single person that's hearing this, you have a power within you. You were blessed by your Creator to have a power with a gift. Every single person has something that they're good at. You have something within you that can obtain the things that you want in life, to live the life you want to be in. You know, you have a power. But see, one of the things is we don't trust our power. We don't trust what we can do. So we look outside of ourselves. We ask someone else to solve our problems, or we follow a leader who may or may not be in our best interest. We give up our power easily, and there's many forces in society that want us to do that. But you know what? At the end of the day, even those forces in society know you have your power within. You know that, first of all, you have that power because you have the power of choice. You can choose how you want to live. You can choose what you want to do. That's powerful in itself. That's powerful in itself. You can create a whole reality just by making a choice. Like, for example, say you've gone through a terrible breakup, or even as far as a divorce. It could have been messy and everything. There's a choice that you can make. You can really be down in the dumps, or you can look at yourself and say, okay, well, I'm not in this relationship anymore. What can I do? What can I do? And that's the thing. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and say, well, what can I do? You have something. I'm gonna tell you what, I talked to over the decades. I've talked to a lot of people. And every time I've had longer than just a superficial conversation with them, they had something to offer. They had something that they were good at, something that they could even make money with. And then beyond that, they had just making it to where they did in life, just surviving. That's a power. That's a power. It's you still living. Especially, and think about something. A lot of people have gone through a lot. I have met people who've gone through very bad abuse as a child. Yet, as an adult, they do a lot because they trust the power within them. They looked in the mirror and said, hey, they pointed to themselves and say, you can do this. Or sometimes they didn't use a mirror. They looked, they just sat there and said, you know what, I can make this happen. Because that power is within them. But see, when you have that power, you got to trust it. And let's be real. Yes, I know there's going to be some occasions where you did trust yourself and you failed. You made a mistake. You know what? That's being human. You know the beauty of mistakes? And I've said this before. They're not really mistakes. They're not really failures. They're teaching lessons. I've studied the stories of successful people since I was young. I would look at their stories. They would always have that time when, things were bad. They could have been homeless. They were having trouble eating, didn't have any money. But yet, you know what? They believed in themselves. They trusted their own power. And that's what it has to be. You have to look within. And don't give your power away. See, too many people give their power away. Don't. That power can bring you happiness. That power can bring you more money than you actually need. You can just put it away. No, it really can. That power can have you living happy, have you smiling. That power can have you doing something that's helping other people if that's your goal in life. You can get it. It's within you already. Because I'm going to tell you what. And I've even gone through, I'll be straight up. I've gone through it myself. And, I remember an elder telling me, He was like, Rom, I see you can go so far, but there's some stuff you got to work on. And rightfully, he didn't tell me what it was. He let me figure it out. And looking at it, I was like, oh, okay. And then when I look at how I'm living now, I look at when the turning point came. There was a specific turning point when everything I touched just started turning to gold. But you know what? That's because I looked within. I didn't look outside or blame them for the position I was in. Because when I made that switch, it wasn't a good position. But I didn't blame the outside. I said, okay, what is it that I'm doing? Like even now, yeah, you know, just human stuff ain't going to always go your way, even if it's very small. But I will always stop and say, okay, what can I do different? I have the power to change this. I have the main power of choice. I can choose which direction I want to go. I have these skills. I have these talents. I use all of those talents. And I trust that they're going to work. You know why I trust it? First of all, because they already have. Now, some people say, well, Ron, we're not like you. We didn't do all this. Hey, you were able to be in a position to listen to what I'm talking about today. You were in a position to be able to get a good device. Think about it. These things ain't cheap. You were able to get a device to listen. You were able to get some type of job just to pay for the device. You had to do something. I don't care how you got that job. You still had to do it. You must have had some type of skill or business or whatever. You're still mentally healthy. Because, like I say, if you can listen to this, hey, you made a choice to listen. It's within you already. But you got to trust that power. You got to trust what you can do. And if you don't necessarily have that trust, for whatever reason, develop that trust. Keep exercising your power. Keep using your power until you develop the choice. Till you develop, the choice, but the trust. You know, you got to develop. You got to trust. You got to believe in yourself. You got to trust yourself. Yeah, it's tough. Look, I'm just going to be real. It's tough. Just how society, the culture is set up, it's tough. But that doesn't mean you can't do it. That doesn't mean you don't have it within you to fly. I want y'all to think about that. And you got to trust your own power to get the things you want to have for life, to live the life that you want to live, to find solutions to the issues that come up. It's already within you. Trust your own power. I want y'all to really think about what I said, pray on what I've said, apply what I said, see how it works for you. In fact, I want whatever I talk about, try it for yourself. I don't care what I'm talking about. Don't just say, hey, Rom said that good thing and then sit on your butt. Go out and try it. Go out and try it and get back to me. Let me know how it's working. All right? And if you got something to add to it, by all means. I'm still learning too. All right? So anyway, y'all have a great day today. Peace and many blessings.